Alright, and so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Science by the band System of a Down. I was told to basically skip ahead to 1 minute and 50 seconds exactly, right? So this is what we're doing, alright? So listen, dudes, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. Let's check it out. Oh, and of course we have the lyrics pulled up.
I want to thank everyone who's worked on this commemoration, on bringing System of a Down to Yerevan. All of the people that have worked with us from the government, as well as our production company, our crew. Everyone I want to say thank you to, and especially you guys for being here tonight. Thank you.
Shut, shut. Shut, you get it, dude.
Killer riff, obviously, because we can't start a System of a Down song without like this absolutely awesome riff, right? We can't. That's what we do here now. Let's go.
Possibilities and reality, predicting the future of things we all know. Fighting off the disease programming of centuries. Silence and to recognize the single most urgent element of human existence. That ignorance go to the unfolding faith.
All right. I was waiting for some type of clarification. He says, making two possibilities a reality, predicting the future of things we all know. Fighting off diseased programming, he's referring to religion here, of centuries. And he goes into science fails to recognize the single most potent element of the human existence. That would be a common conversation that's had often. He's referring to science basically doesn't recognize the concept of the human soul or the life force that allows us to be somewhat unique, right? I think that's kind of what he's referring to, the soul, the spirit, etc., right? Letting the reins go to the unfolding is faith. Yeah, he's basically correlating the fact that, listen, science is cool, but what would science be without the concept of faith? I think is what he's referring to, because if science could not deal with faith in a way that was conducive to the people of faith, then they would be basically facing, in a sense, more scrutiny, right? Because it's still the same thing. It's still a belief system in a sense, right? You believe that this is true. It's still a faith-based kind of system in terms of believing in anything, honestly. So you're having faith in that entity. All right, dude, let's get it. Science has failed our world. I mean, there are a couple of times in history that science was just like abysmal, bro. Like, look at the concept of splitting the atom. You know what I mean? And then what we actually used it for, right? Versus what its initial intent was. I'd say science has failed our Mother Earth. Potentially, he's referring to climate change, maybe, right? All right, let's go.
Science has failed our Mother Earth. Science is to recognize the single most potent element of human existence. Let ignorance go to the unfolding faith. Science has failed our world. Science has failed our Mother Earth. Spare and move through all things.
Okay, listen, wait a second. I get it, right? He's basically, he's going on to basically say the same thing as he said before, but I think he's adding on a little bit to it, dudes. Yeah, science has done a lot of terrible things for the world, but it kind of so has faith. So let's be fully aware of that, right? Because like legitimately, you can't just say science is the one that's destroying the earth when I'd say like the legitimately like some of the worst like offenders on this planet in terms of like what's like happening to the world that surrounds us are some of the most spiritual countries. India, massive pollution. The United States of America, massive pollution. China, massive pollution. So you can't just say that it's just all science when at the same time, you know, faith itself, and some of the biggest countries on this planet, right, that are extremely spiritual are some of the worst polluters on this planet. So that's it's kind of a contradicting statement that he's making slightly, but let's go. That makes sense. Yeah, I see it written down in the lyrics. I still don't know what it means. If you guys could let me know in the comments, like what language that was. Well, most likely Armenian, probably, right? But yeah, like what exactly did he just say, bro? All right, let's go. All right, yeah. So that's basically what I'm getting from the song. I think the song is obviously dope. No complaints. There's not a single song that I can complain about in terms of their music at all, dude. So what I'm saying this here is, so I think now we've actually gotten through the entire album of Toxicity now. And I think in a couple of days I'll go ahead and I'll probably put together a full album review because I've now heard all of the songs. I think, except for this one, right? I think there may be another one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You guys wanted me to compare and contrast basically the studio versions to the live versions. Obviously, the studio versions are clearer. You know what I'm saying? They sound better, but I don't know. The vibe of the live performances are just different for me, and I think I actually enjoy watching them actually perform it more so. Right? Like initially, it was just like, okay, I can't do it because of copyrights. And now I think I just kind of like the lives now. I'll be honest. All right, dudes. So yeah, let me know in the comments how the next one of these from them I should be doing, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can, which will most likely be tomorrow, obviously, right? And yeah, dudes, you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly. All right.